Once upon a time in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and serene forests, lived a young boy named Timmy. Timmy was curious, with big blue eyes that sparkled like the morning dew, and a heart filled with wonder. He loved exploring the wonders of nature, climbing trees, and playing in the gentle brook that meandered through the woods behind his house. One sunny morning, while the birds sang their cheery tunes and flowers bloomed in vibrant colors, Timmy set off on an adventure. He packed his little knapsack with his favorite peanut butter sandwiches, a bright red apple, and his trusty magnifying glass that his grandmother had given him for his birthday. As he ventured deep into the heart of the forest, he stumbled upon a peculiar sight: a rabbit, but not just any rabbit, a rabbit with the most dazzling coat of silvery fur and eyes that twinkled like stars. "Hello there," said Timmy, kneeling down to get a closer look at the rabbit. To his surprise, the rabbit stood up on its hind legs and spoke. "Greetings, young Timmy. I am Mr. Whiskers, the wise old rabbit of this forest." Timmy's jaw dropped in amazement. "You can talk! I must be dreaming," he exclaimed, rubbing his eyes in disbelief. The rabbit chuckled, his voice gentle and kind. "Oh, but you are very much awake, dear boy. I have been watching over this forest for many years, and I see you are quite the explorer. Are you ready for a grand adventure?" Without a moment's hesitation, Timmy nodded eagerly. "Oh yes, Mr. Whiskers. I love adventures. What shall we do?" Mr. Whiskers pondered for a moment, his long whiskers twitching thoughtfully. "Follow me, my young friend. I shall show you the secrets of the enchanted forest." With that, the wise old rabbit led Timmy down an ancient path lined with towering trees whispering secrets only they knew. They walked past bubbling streams where colorful fish danced in the water and under bridges made by the roots of old bridge trees. They even met a family of squirrels who were busy collecting acorns for the winter. As they strolled deeper into the forest, Mr. Whiskers led Timmy to a hidden clearing where a giant tree stood, its branches reaching towards the skies. "This here is the heartwood tree," said Mr. Whiskers, "the oldest and wisest tree in the forest. If you listen closely, you can hear its stories on the breeze." Timmy closed his eyes, let his hand rest on the rugged bark, and listened. He heard tales of ancient times when dragons roamed the lands and swamps were homes for fairies. He heard the rustling leaves tell stories of brave knights and daring adventurers who once walked these very paths. As they continued their journey, Mr. Whiskers shared many fascinating stories about the magical creatures that lived in the enchanted forest and taught Timmy how to recognize the different songs of birds that filled the air. Soon, they arrived at a gentle meadow where wildflowers danced in the wind. It was here that Mr. Whiskers stopped and turned to Timmy. "You have been a great listener and a wonderful companion, Timmy," the rabbit said warmly. "There is one more place I want to show you before the sun sets." Guided by the lavender hues of dusk, they reached a serene pond bordered by trees whose leaves glowed in the fading light. Fireflies hovered above the water, their tiny lights flickering like the stars above.